have the November Ipsy Boxycharm by Ipsy, which is now Ipsy Extra. I know, so much information. I will put the little photo here, but Ipsy basically announced that they will be changing the names. And what we previously knew as the Boxycharm by Ipsy is now going to be Ipsy Extra. Let me know what you guys think of the name change. Should I just kind of keep saying Boxycharm or Ipsy, Boxycharm by Ipsy for now? I know it seems like they're trying to streamline it and get away from the whole Boxycharm thing. They did buy it out, so I see where that's coming from. But let's go ahead and jump in. This month for November is Paint the Season Bright. And first off, we have the Dew of the Gods Dewphoria body fragrance. This is called the One and Only. I was super excited because I love a good scent. You guys know I have been really going down a path with body mist, perfumes, reviewing perfumes, and this has notes of lychee and dragon fruit. This is vegan, cruelty free, and the full notes are dragon fruit and lychee, middle notes of jasmine and frangie pie, and base notes of vanilla and amber. And when I read this, I was super excited, especially because Dewphoria recently sent us a very spicy pumpkin cream, and I have to say I love that cream. I've been using it nonstop. I really love it mixed in with some of my vanilla perfumes. So I had high expectations for this baby right here. This is what the bottle looks like. It is a cute just pink and purple. It is glass, so it is bougie, but I have to say I thought that this would be a little bit stronger just because the cream that they sent us last time is so freaking strong. Like that, when I put that on, it just smells like pumpkin and fall just all the time, like sweater weather. So I was expecting this to be a little bit better. Not as far as the scent. Like the scent is nice. When you first smell it, it is fruity and sweet, really nice. If you're into the lychee, the vanilla, you are gonna definitely get this. I love the bottle. I feel like you really get that lychee, that dragon fruit, that fruitiness with some sweetness to it. But it is very light. It is for someone who likes a very light, soft scent. This is not gonna give you a migraine. It's not gonna linger. This is one of those bad boys that you need to keep reapplying. I sprayed it early when I was getting ready, and it's already something that just kind of really faint on the skin. So it's not something that's going to project a lot. It's not something that's going to be very long wearing, but I'll give it a go and mix it in with other very fruity scents, and I think it'll be fine. But I wanted it to have like that punch, just like their cream did. I have to say I was really impressed by the cream that was sent. Next, we have the iconic London. We have this cute little kind of travel bag with brushes inside. Iconic London has really nice brushes, and it has rose gold, like their name in rose gold. They are white. I want to say these are vegan synthetic brushes. And we have a nice little array here. I have way too many face brushes. And I'm looking to really curate my brushes for specific things that I look for. And so this is just more of the same that I have. So I will be giving these away, but they look really nice, especially if you don't have a lot of face brushes. This is one of those dual fiber ones. Maybe this would be good for, I don't know, it's just so tiny, maybe highlighting or contouring. Same thing with this baby right here. It's very fluffy, so I could see myself setting underneath the eyes or highlighting. This is a really nice kind of like blush, maybe for bronzing up the face. So a nice little set in here, just not for me specifically. Next, we have something that I was actually really impressed with, and this is the Mystic Halo Face Palette by Lucky Chick. I don't know this brand, but the packaging is really nice and sturdy. I say this in the try-on portion, and the shades are absolutely beautiful as well. It's actually what I have on my cheeks. Let me go ahead and just swatch these for you guys. The only one that I was a little disappointed in is this baby right here. This is the bronzer. I would have wanted it to be just slightly a little bit more darker, but this is a really nice palette. Let me know if you know anything about this brand. I will definitely be looking them up. It seems to be maybe an indie brand or something new that is coming up, but it's cute. It's super, super cute. Then we have the Tamika Beauty Ritual. This is an antioxidant serum with vitamin C, cacao extract, licorice extract, and green tea for brightening your skin. This is a very milky one. I also show this in the try-on portion, and it gives a nice hydration without being overly hydrating. So I feel like this is a nice everyday kind of serum for any kind of skin type. Other ones are more greasy or oily, but I feel like this is nice and milky and would work great underneath makeup. Then last we have the famous Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Freeze Gel. It's actually the gel that I put in my brows, and I have to say, when they say freeze, like, I was surprised at how sturdy it leaves my brows. Another thing that I really like is it didn't leave any flakes. I look for that immediately. We'll see over the longevity of time if it leaves any flakes on my eyebrows, but that's one of my pet peeves just because I have such dark eyebrows. I don't like it to give me like these weird dandruff eyebrows. But we're gonna go ahead and jump into the try-on portion now. For the try-on portion, first I'm gonna start with the Tamika Antioxidant Serum. I did went ahead and put some other serum on my face, but I want to try this one out. This is a little bit more milkier than the one that's in the icon box. Oh, that feels nice. I love a good skincare. I think I have an addiction to skincare because I cannot stop applying skincare day and night, which I think is a good thing, but you do have to be careful when trying new products. But this one is very milky. It seems that it would be better for people who have oily skin because it doesn't seem as oily, but definitely check and see if it works for you first. Especially during the day, because you don't want to be too oily during the day. I feel like with my dry skin, I can get away with using more serums or more hydrating products during the day. Next, we're going to be using Mystic Halo. This is a face palette by Lucky Chick. When I opened this up, I was pleasantly surprised at how nice the packaging is. It's very sturdy. And then when you open it up, you have this really nice size mirror for a face palette. This was like something I would take with me on travel just because it's like all in one, and they're beautiful shades. We have, it says Aura, Rise, Soul, Fate. I don't know anything about this brand, but it seems like it says shades rise and hold. No, it doesn't say anything about the brand itself. Okay, hopefully I will look into it, but it just kind of gives me like good vibes. But I'm gonna go ahead and use the, what's it called? I'm gonna use Fate, which is that nice bronzer towards the outer part of the cheek and kind of around the forehead a little bit, just to bronze the face, the jaw. I usually go down the two sides of my neck just to kind of slim down this area. It is very sheer, something that is buildable, but just to let you know, it is quite sheer, so you don't have to worry about it being too pigmented. I'm gonna go ahead and mix Soul and Rise, which are the two blushes. They're both very corally blushes. And see how that looks. Oh, that's more pigmented. Ooh, I kind of went it a little too ham, but that's okay. We're just gonna vibe with it. We're gonna bring that down with a little bit of powder. but the bronzer is a little bit more subtle for my liking. I like it to be just a tad bit more pigmented. And the highlight, I'm gonna just swatch it for you guys because I'm gonna be using another highlight, but the highlight's a really beautiful champagne color. This is a really nice palette. And then today I'm not gonna be using my brow pencil. I'm just gonna comb my lashes with this. I've heard so much about this. This is the Anastasia Brow Freeze Gel. One of my favorites is the 24/7 by Benefit. And this has a very similar wand where it has tiny bristles on one side and then longer ones. I am just gonna comb and go through my brows and just see if this helps them stay in place. One of the number one things is not only that it helps clean and stay, like put my brows in place, but that it doesn't dry down and give me little white flakes. Because these are my natural brows. I get asked all the time if I put tint in them. I do not. These are my natural brows. They're this dark, super pitch black. And something that I'm really picky about is brow gel, because a lot of them will leave little flakes on my dark brows and will just accentuate all the little flakes more because they're so dark. Overall, I have to say I really enjoy this month's box. The cheek palette, I was thinking, oh, I'm just gonna probably give that away. But once I tried it, I really was pleasantly surprised. The brushes, like I said, is something that if you don't have brushes, this is a really nice set, but to me they're not anything special or anything that I'm missing from my collection. But that being said, just so you guys know, this is like my collection and I've dwindled it down, but you know, I have quite a few brushes. The skincare is nice. This is nice. I would have wanted it to be a stronger scent, but not all scents have to be like in your face. And then I really have my first impression of the brow gel is really nice as well. So I do like this month's box. This is a great, like a good one, but not like, oh my god, this is amazing. I would have wanted like a little something else in there to really what's it called, take it over the edge for me and really make me excited. Overall, just a really good one for this month. Let me know what your choice was. If you like this month's box, were you impressed, were you not impressed? I'd love to hear from you down below. Thank you guys so much for watching, for subscribing. If you ain't, it's free. I never charge or have any private membership or anything. So all you gotta do is hit that little red button and watch whatever video appeases you, attracts you, or information that you want to know. Thank you guys so much. I also have socials down below, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye guys.